All right, your first project in 7th grade is going to be your ringtone project. If you click just on this, it gives you an overview. Guys, you're going to be doing 3 separate ringtones. Each one is 15 to 30 seconds long. It cannot go longer than 30 seconds. As soon as you go over 30 seconds, voicemail picked up, so you never hear it. If it's 15 seconds, then it can repeat twice. That's fine. The 3 separate ringtones. The first ringtone, number 1, is text-to-speech, which we'll go over here in just a little bit. Ringtone 2 is a calmer, softer ringtone. It's something that does not have a voice in it that you could use instead of vibrate, because you guys have all heard cell phones that are on vibrate. As soon as it vibrates, if it's on a table or something, it's louder than if there was an actual ringtone. So a calming, softer ringtone. And the third one is completely your choice. If you want to do, you know, whatever sounds, you want voices, it's up to you. So if I expand this now, I can see all of them. There will be a video here once I'm done completed this video. This is, again, the overview type thing. Now, here's the direction sheets for each one of these. Each one has their own direction sheet. So you will have 3 separate ringtones. Close that up a second. 3 separate ringtones. So I'm going to do this first one with you so that way you get an idea how this works. Step 1, all right, open Mixcraft 6, select build loop. All right, so I'm going to open Mixcraft 6, and I'm going to select build loop. Then it tells me to go to the following speech, type in what you'd like it to say, and so on. So I'm going to click on this here. Now this is where I'm going to type in what I want it to say. So I'm going to type in like, dude, answer your phone, pick up, down here, I don't know, Bob, seriously, pick up the phone. All right, so there we go. Now, this is the part where I'm hoping everything continues to work. We're not going to worry about upload or listen or anything like that because I'm afraid it changes the way. You can switch it from male to female, keep it on the English, okay? Select download MP3. Guys, MP3 is the universal audio file system. MP3 is universal. Wave is just for Windows computers, but MP3 is better. So you click on MP3. And it's going to download it. Now, if it is like Firefox or Chrome, which I'm in Chrome, it'll download it, and you want to be able to see your downloads. If you use Internet Explorer, there's a little pop-up window pops up down here, and it goes like Open, Save, Save As. Click the little arrow next to Save As, and then you can go browse and find your folder. This way here, we got one more step. It downloaded it, but not in our folder. So here's what we got to do. We got to click on this. Go to our downloads so we can see this. All right, this is my old one. So here I have the thing up here. So here's what I do. I go down below. I open up my start menu, go to computer. Now I'm going to go here. That first window, as soon as you open it up on the left side for computer, where mine says student shares, yours is going to say AC150 and your personal login. Here's my personal login, and then AC150 is under student shares. As soon as you click on that AC150, you're going to see this window right here. I have extra steps being a teacher. But for you guys, you'll see this window. Now from here, it kind of makes sense. Go to 7th grade. Then go to whatever marking period. Go to your period. Select the rotation you're in. If you had me first, your first rotation. If you've had me second, you had Miss Lockman first, you're the second rotation. And then your piano number. Mine back here happens to be 21. So I'm going to open that. Now here's the way this works. I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to go back to my Firefox or Chrome. I'm going to click and drag this. I'm going to go down to my little folder so that it opens up. And I'm going to go into the folder and let go. It copies it right into there. Now I can work what I need. So I can close that down. I can actually remove this now if I want. I'm going to close this down because I don't need it. I'm already here. The directions tell me to go ahead and click on the sound. Add sound file. Now I got to go find it again. So I'm going to go to computer. Right away, you'll see AC150. Give me a second to do my steps. You'll see this. Go to here. Go to your spot. Go to whatever rotation it happens to be. Go to your seat folder. And now when I click this.
Dude, answer your phone. Pick up. I'm down here, Bob. Seriously. Pick up the phone.
Now, how did I get it so it's not just one run-on sentence? Couple things. I used the period to tell it where a sentence ends. You got to use that period. And also put some spaces in there. By putting spaces in there, it gives a little bit of a break before it starts to talk again. So between those, you'll be able to do it. So I'm going to open this up, and it inserts it inside. Now, 30 seconds. I don't know what this is. I need to see my time. So I switch it to time. Now I know how long this is. Well, this is just kind of a boring sound, so I'm going to play with it a little bit. I'm going to go to my special effects, and I'm going to choose some stuff, some of the stuff that I recommend. First, I'm going to give it a little reverb, make it sound a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go to like a large room. Now listen.
Dude, answer your phone. Pick up.
You hear how it's got a little bit of an echo? Now, I'm going to give it a true echo. I'm going to go to a delay, and I'm actually going to choose an echo. Now listen to it.
Dude, answer your phone. Pick up.
So I give it a true echo. And then you can go in and choose whatever you want, guys. You can give it some sort of distortion. I'll just do a little rough around the edges and so on. And any one of these, I hit the edit. I can change it however I want. So I got my voice now. Now I'm going to just go ahead and copy this. And I'm going to paste it over here again so that I have like two of these. I don't know exactly where yet, just somewhere. Now I'm going to go down here to the music. I already got horror selected, so we're going to stick with horror for a second. Let's try some of these. Well, that's really loud, so let's turn it down. That's a little easier on the ears. Let's take that, and we're going to actually, I'll move that all the way to the beginning. We're going to use some horror sound for this, since we don't know who Bob is. Now I'm going to expand this. I don't know if it's going to go 30 seconds or... No, it's shy. Ends right there. So I'm going to put it there. Now, I want it to fade out, though. So see this little line? I got a blue dot here. There's one all the way in the beginning. I don't want it to fade the whole time, just from somewhere around here. So I'm going to click the little dot and put one there. Now I can click and drag this down. So from here to here, it's going to fade out. So I'm going to have that fade out. Now let's just look at some of this other stuff. What do we got here? Heartbeat. That's weird. Chainsaw? Chuckle? Oh yeah, we need that. So we're going to put an evil chuckle in there. And we're going to give it some effects too. We'll give that thing... we'll go ahead and give it an echo, and maybe we'll make that really big too. Let's do not too big, just a little bit. Let's make it like a gymnasium. So now we got. All right, so that's kind of freaky. Ghostly nose. It sounds like it's crying. I don't like crying. High-pitched nose. What's that one? Oh, yeah. We'll use that. All right. So we got somebody screaming no. And again, we'll give that some effects, too. So we're going to... I'm a fan of these reverbs and stuff. I like the reverb. Now, we'll make this huge. How about a train station? And then we're going to switch it into some sort of delay. So we'll have an echo on there. And then we'll do an acoustic EQ, and we'll set it up so that it's mainly just treble, so it's really high-pitched sounding. So now let's listen. Okay, and we can turn that up a little bit. All right, so now, oh, I forgot to copy these. Hang on. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put that over here somewhere. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to copy this. Paste this over here somewhere. Oh, that's beyond 30 seconds. So let's back this stuff up just a little bit. From there to there to there. And we'll make this a little bit shorter, which means I want it to fade out a little sooner, so I can move that down. Now, here we go. This is our Freaky Bob ringtone. Ready? Let's turn this down, too, because that tends to be loud, I think. Here we go.
Answer your phone. Pick up. I'm down here. Bob. Seriously. Pick up the phone. Answer your phone. Pick up. I'm down here. Bob. Seriously. Pick up the phone.
Can you imagine if that went off in Target? All right, so now here's an important thing, guys. This right now is a Mixcraft project. I can edit this, so I got to go to File, Save As, and then I'm going to go through the same steps. Go to Computer, AC150, all that, find my spot, and take a look down here. Save As Type. It's a Mixcraft project. Here's the catch. Your phone doesn't have the slightest clue what Mixcraft is. But you have to have this so you can edit it. Once you're done editing, you're going to do one more step. You're going to come up here. You already saved it. You go to File, Mixdown 2. And you're going to switch it to an MP3. Remember I said MP3 is your format. Now, since I canceled, I didn't save it, I get this pop-up. But I would then choose my folder, just like I did before, go through the computer and all that. But look at my file type now. Now it's an MP3. MP3s cannot be edited. Once you turn it to an MP3, that's it. If you go back and change something, you got to make another MP3. MP3 is the thing that your phone will know. You'll be able to take your cell phone, whether you take this file home or you can try it here. It doesn't always work here. You can connect your phone via your USB cable, connect it. Once it recognizes it, you're going to take that folder, open it up, find the MP3 file, and drag it into your ringtones of your cell phone. I can tell you now, if you have an iPhone, you definitely have to do it at home. Because the iPhone, the only thing it'll recognize without opening up iTunes is your pictures. Otherwise, you need iTunes. Well, you can't download iTunes to these computers. So iPhones, you have to do it at home. But if you have some sort of Droid, it does allow you to work sometimes. So that is how we do our ringtone. Again, you're saving it two ways. You're saving it as a Mixcraft project so you can edit, and you're also going to file Mixdown to an MP3. That is my text-to-speech one. You have two others that you have to do. You have your calming ringtone and you have your choice, whatever you want. Calming ringtone does not have a voice.